stage and beat artist actors. Now it's time to be informed. Now it's time to take in the information. Now it's time for truth. Let's begin.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to Tony Riddigar Chronicles. Glad y'all can tune in and watch the show. I have a great show for y'all tonight. Well, today. So, make sure y'all follow me on my two platforms. Of course, here, YouTube, and right there at the bottom of the screen, TikTok and Twitter. Unfortunately, due to personal issues with social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram, I will no longer be on Instagram or Facebook. Maybe in the future, but not now. Right there above my head, right there, you see the Cash App tag. So be sure, man, show your boy some love, man. Show some love to the channel, support the channel, man. Hit me up on that Cash App, cash tag Big Tony Main. All right. So, are y'all ready for the show I have for y'all today? This show is based off of two incidents, two students, and one teacher. Well, two teachers. Okay? So right here, what y'all see above the screen here, these two photos that y'all see. The one that you see to your left is a teacher that was assaulted by a male student at a high school. And to your right, a student that was assaulted by another student due to a disagreement. And I'll be getting to both these stories. But what I want to say before we get started is too long, y'all. Too long. It's been too long since someone has really spoken about these types of cases. I mean, when are we going to get it together? These children are getting out of control. They're abusing the teachers, they're abusing each other, and they're being bullies. Now, I don't know what it is going to take for a lot of parents to pretty much get their children in gear, get them together, and raise them to be upright people, good people. But these days I always say children are the most emotional, sensitive beings on the planet. And when emotion starts flying, accidents and injury and danger starts to happen. Because most children don't understand what's going on with themselves or what's going on mentally. That's the reason why it takes parents like myself and others, millions of other parents, to speak to our children, guide them, raise them right, help them in their way, help them on their way to success and to growing into a great person, to succeed in life, guiding them on the right path. Now remember, parents, we can only show them the way. They have to walk the path alone. Now, some of you may disagree. Oh, I want to take my child all the way. I'm not going to let my child go alone and do it by themselves. That's fine. But you should not pamper your child. You should let them grow up to be strong men and women, because the world we live in is ugly. And just because you feel your child should not be left alone does not mean not let them grow wings. Come on, parents. We've got to do better. Children these days go to school and around other kids in the neighborhood and around other adults at the schools and the neighborhoods and tell lies, manipulate, deceive, con, and they're quite conniving and clever. They can be. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen it in my neighborhood and other places, other cities. And a lot of times, the adults take the fall and the blame. The adults are destroyed over what a child says or what a child thinks. And this must be stopped. This must be handled. We should all put together some sort of meeting, a community meeting in your city. Talk to the folks around you, your neighbors, your friends, your family, and put together a community meeting and bring all the children. Make sure we're all on one accord before we start the conversation now, because these children need to learn and they need to see right and wrong. They need to be re-instructed on that. Because what I've been seeing and what I've been hearing and what I know, it is so bad. The children are out of control. They are raising themselves. They are not being guided properly. They are not being taught correctly. And they can't even take a joke or corrective criticism without harming each other or someone else, assaulting others, all because of an accident. Or if someone decides they want to hurt them, they do as much as they can to hurt or destroy that person before that person can even do anything to them. The minds of this generation, this new generation, it's not like my generation. I can tell you that for sure. But this generation has gone under. This generation, sorry y'all, it's just, this generation has gone under incomplete guidance. No guidance. No strategy or anything to help these children think straight. These children are raising themselves. Everything is a fight or a gun. Shoot 'em up. Gangster, I'm hard, I'm tough. And the problem is, it's not so much as the child, but it's the parent. Or let's just say the child is just making these decisions. And that is true. Children can lie. Children can make decisions for themselves at the right age. Children start deciding at 3 or 4 years old, whether any of you know or not. We must tackle the problem. We must initiate a new way to help these children. So, if we can't do that, they will continue to be on the news. One shot, one dead, one wounded. Teenagers hurting the elderly, stealing, robbing, killing, destroying, hurting their parents, killing their parents, hurting their siblings, killing their siblings, raping, just destruction. And it has been complete destruction. And what is the government doing? Oh, they're kids. They'll learn, they'll grow out of it. Most of the time, they're just slapping them on the hand and saying, "Stop it, little girl. Stop it, little boy. Stop it, kids." But they're not initiating real punishment like they would initiate with adults. They're not initiating real punishment. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what I mean by real punishment. It'll get them right. I remember back in the day, you couldn't do all these things that these kids are doing now. The whole entire neighborhood would whoop that ass. And then your parents would be waiting for you next. But now, they've taken paddling out of the schools, prayer out of the schools. They've taken discipline out of the schools. And the kids are running amok all over the school facilities, destroying classrooms, hurting the teachers, attacking each other, bullying kids that can't defend themselves. The list goes on. So I'll say this. Let's get it together with these children, people, elders, the new elders of this generation as well. Let's get it together and let's help these children. So, the first clip I'm going to show you is a clip where this young man on this video attacked this teacher, assaulted this teacher for something that could have possibly been a mere accident. But from all the reviews that I've read and researched, some say it was an accident, some say it was intentional, on purpose. I say it was a mistake. So, I guess I'll show y'all the video and then I'll read you the article. As a matter of fact, no. I'll read you the article first and then show you the video. So, let's read the article, shall we? Hope y'all ready for this. So, right here, male student assaults female teacher after she closes the door on his hand. Teacher sits on the floor and cries afterward. Wow, that is terrible. So it says here, male student assaults female teacher for closing door on his hand. Being a teacher is one of the most dangerous jobs in America. Agreed. Increasingly, over the past 2 decades, videos have made the news of students and teachers actually getting into altercations. As a result, numerous teachers have lost their jobs. After that, it came out that some teachers were being provoked. Agreed. In turn, there are many teachers who are leaving the profession. Agreed. If they leave the profession, or if too many of them leave the profession, who will we have to teach? Who will we have to teach? Over a month ago, there was a student who assaulted a teacher. Oh, let me scroll up a little bit for y'all so y'all can see that. Over a month ago, there was a student who assaulted a teacher over a cell phone. The teacher took the child's phone, as phones violate school policies. As a result, the child tried to get the phone back. The child went as far as trying to go into her desk to get his phone back. In the end, the child caused a scene and the teacher tried to end it. When she put her hands on him, he went off, which led to her ducking for cover. One word used to describe that encounter was brutal. These badass children. So right here, y'all, it says, on Twitter, a video has gone viral showing another student and teacher altercation. This video begins presumably with the teacher kicking the young man out of her class. When the child was standing in the threshold, the teacher wanted him to leave. As a result, she slammed the door. Unfortunately, the student's hand was still in the door. After that, the student got upset, screamed at the teacher, and ended up hitting her. From there, the teacher fell to the ground and was in tears. You see, is this the type of world we live in now, where students just continue to assault the teachers? I remember back in my generation, that wasn't going on like that. It was more of the teachers and the parents getting into it back in my generation. You wasn't hitting the teacher like that because back in my day, back in my generation, when I was coming up, put your hands on the teacher if you want to. They would have whooped your ass. So that's the article on that, y'all. If you'd have put your hands on a teacher, back in my day when I was coming up, they'd have paddled your ass, whooped your ass, beat your ass. They'd did all kinds of stuff to you. Okay? And if you made it this far in the video, don't go anywhere. I have a bonus clip I would love to share with y'all after these reports. So, what's really sad is that we're in a world where these kids don't listen to anyone. They aren't afraid of anyone or anything. This is not how this is supposed to go. The adults are the ones that are in charge. Makes the rules, feed them, clothe them, make sure that they have money in their pocket, make sure that they get up in the morning for school. This is the job of most adults in the world. Parents, teachers are parents too. These people come to work every day so that they can teach your children, to help them advance their skills in education. And what do these kids do? Attack them because they disagree. Get smart with them. Run their mouth like they grown. They want to be grown so goddamn fast. Don't even realize that they're not grown at all. And won't be too long, because by the time they get grown, they has to be locked up some damn well. Washed in someone's drawers. And I just gotta be straight up about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this video. Now I hope YouTube don't flag my ass for this. Hope they don't try to make me take it down or trim it or whatever. I'm just hoping that y'all can get this, because this is some graphic information. This video is kind of graphic because it's going to show what happened to this teacher. So if you don't want your children to watch, please have them leave the room now. But if not, let's go. So here's the video, y'all.
She about to lose her job. What the fuck, miss? Oh!
As you can see, hard to watch. And this child that's recording, she running her mouth. She about to lose her job. What the fuck, man? Like, cursing. No respect for her elders. Cursing while the teacher is there and present. You know what I'm saying? Cursing around the adults. Cursing around the teacher. Right there in that video, you can see right there where she tried to close the door. She, basically put the student out of her class. She tried to close the door, and his hand was still kind of in the door, or got like kind of caught in the door. So I don't think it was on purpose. I do think it was a mistaken accident. I do think it was an accident. I don't think she was trying to hurt the kid. But for him to hit her in the face like he did, that little bastard. You're like, seriously, that is horrible. There's no way that I would sit there and let this little boy get away with what he did. There's no way she should let him get away with what he did. He has to be punished for what he has done. That young man. He assaulted that woman. It's not like she was trying to smash his hand in the door. Clearly, you can see her looking up at the student. When she was even closing the door, she was still looking at the student trying to close the door, not seeing his hand got caught in the door or was still in the door of some sort. And he punched her and called her a bitch. And then the kids are all screaming and all that stuff like that. all in the back, all crazy, going nuts and excited. Like that was a fun thing. Like that was just funny. That shit wasn't funny. It was not funny. What the hell is wrong with you children? I mean, I really hope that the teacher is okay. I hope she's fine. I hope she's not harmed or that injured in that kind of way. But he reared back and hit her hard. And I wouldn't be surprised if that teacher no longer wants to work at that school. Now, I wasn't able to find out the name of the school, so I'm pretty sure that the name of the school is confidential due to the protection of the children and the teachers. But still, wherever school this is at, that child should be brought up on charges and punished for what he's done to that woman, to that teacher. He should. That's just my opinion. Now, I can see if she did it purposely, then she should be brought up on charges and prosecuted. But it wasn't in that case. It was an accident. She was not trying to harm that child. That child took it upon himself to take justice into his own hands. See, stuff like that. That child could have filed a report on that teacher, claiming what she did to him, and there could have been disciplinary action taken toward that teacher within that district that she works. But instead of him taking the right path and filing the right paperwork or making the report to the front office or to the parents, and the parents calling the district and reporting it to the district or the principal, anything like that, or the superintendent, he decides to take justice into his own hands and handle the situation himself. That's exactly what he did. Like, he did the right thing. And he doesn't even realize how wrong his little behind was. He doesn't even realize that. But he will. So whatever punishment he gets for this, it's well deserved. Sometimes children don't see when people make mistakes. They always think somebody out to hurt them. Always think somebody's trying to do something to them. That's the sad part about all this. A lot of these children feel that they should take action on things just to resolve their problem. They always think violence is the answer. And a lot of times, that's mostly what all these kids know, because they may be getting mistreated at home, bullied at home, physically hurt at home. Anything could be happening. Excuse me, y'all. So, it's ridiculous that, that this young man has done this. He should face consequences for what he's done. Y'all let me know in the comments section below if you made it this far in this video. Let me know in the comments section below. And make sure y'all get the likes up. Come on, y'all. Like the video, man. Like the video. All right? Get those likes up, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe too. Make sure you tell your friends to subscribe, your family, everybody. Because I'm going to keep bringing y'all these stories, man. I'm going to keep bringing y'all these reports. And don't worry, man. Your boy Tony Ridegard still have the podcast coming. I have a show coming. Okay? And just to let everybody know, just a sidebar real quick, again, this show is based off multimedia information, celebrity news, and podcasting. This channel, not this video, but this channel. So when you go to Tony Ridegard Chronicles on YouTube, this channel is based off multimedia information. Okay? Remember that. Multimedia information, celebrity news, and podcasting. Remember that. Those three things are what this channel is. Tony Real the God Chronicles. You get all three on one channel. All right? Now, to continue the story, this young man has committed a foul incident toward this teacher, and he should be punished for this. You know, those kids are running around and acting all excited like this was a cool thing, like this is funny. That was not. That teacher was injured. They should be trying to help her, not laugh at her and scream and holler and curse like they some damn animals and fools. Their parents need to, talk to them too. This young man needs to be expelled. He needs to be suspended or kicked out of that school for assaulting that teacher. He needs to be punished. Because I disagree with that shit. You don't put your hands on no one. It was a mistake. It was an accident, young man. And you harmed that woman because you felt she purposely harmed you. She was not trying to hurt you. Now, y'all let me know in the comment section below what y'all think. Was this a potential purpose incident, or was it a mistaken accident? Which one? Let me know in the comment section. But I disagree with it. I can tell you that. I do. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying, y'all? That's some bull crap, man. I don't like it one bit. This generation is out of control. They think they grown, smelling themselves, acting like they are equals and shit. Like, we need to respect them. Respect is given where it is due. You don't get any respect when you stepping out of a child's place and putting yourself in an adult's position. Then you get that ass checked or jacked up and sat the hell down. Stay in a child's place. Stop trying to be grown too fast, children. And don't be sitting here hyping this little boy up like he did something right to this lady, to this teacher, well-educated woman. He's trying to get where she is. And y'all hyping this little boy up like he did something cold and cool. Ooh, that was gangster. No, that was weak. That was punk stuff, man. And that little boy should know better than to put his hands on a woman. That's punk stuff, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what y'all think, man. So, this next clip that I have for y'all is about a student in the classroom that had a disagreement. And both students stood up and the other hit the other student and, hey, put him to sleep. Now, unfortunately, y'all, I don't have an article for that. I researched as much as I could not find an article for that, could not find any information or any further information for that. But I do have the clip. And I'm hoping, like I said, I hope, YouTube don't be trying to get rid of my video or try to flag me or, this is against community guidelines, all this old crazy ass shit, that goddamn AI algorithm shit. So I'm going to show y'all this clip and I'm going to come right back. As you can see, they both stood up. The one in the red jacket was already standing up, and the one in the white shirt, he gets up, he turns around, he doesn't hesitate. He swings, boom, hit the kid dead in his face, knocks him out. Now, the one in the red jacket was already standing over the kid, so he must have been either picking on him or saying some things that he didn't like. And the kid got up and knocked him clean on his behind. Wow. Now, I don't condone this behavior in school or in class. But my next question is, where the hell was the teacher when this happened? Did y'all see a teacher anywhere? Did you see a teacher get up and walk over there to see what was going on? Did you see a teacher shout out, sit down, don't put your hands on them, hey, anything like that? Nope, you did not. You didn't see any of that because why? The teacher let it happen. Because I didn't see a teacher in the video. I didn't see a teacher in that room. Where was the teacher? Where was the teacher? Can anyone tell me where the heck was the teacher? Oh, man. That is ridiculous. That young man was hit so hard. He fell. He hit his body against that desk and his head to that floor. He could have died. And whoever class they were in, that teacher could be held responsible for the injury of that child. These two boys look old enough to know better than to even have a situation like that going on where someone could possibly get hurt. See, these kids are out of control, man. He hit the boy and the boy dropped like a dead fly. Seriously? Where was the teacher at? Where was the teacher at to get this situation under control? Wow. I got to tell y'all, man, that's not good. That's a horrible, horrible thing that this child had to experience. Some of y'all would be like, oh, he got knocked the F out. No, this is not funny. He got hurt. He thought it was big and bad, and he found out that the other one was bigger and badder. You know what I'm saying? More bad than he was. All right? Now, I don't believe the word badder is a word, but I'm just using it, y'all, okay? I'm just using it. All right? Don't be messing with me. But I got to say that this was not a good day for the student. It wasn't a good day for him at all. So I will say I disagree with that. They should have been able to talk it out, but it may have gotten to the point to where it couldn't be talked out, and that's why it happened the way it did. I hope the young man is fine and doing okay. Hope he's not too hurt. And I hope the young man that punched him seeks anger management and counseling, because he hit him like he was trying to punch a hole through a brick wall. That was an angry punch. It really was. That was an angry punch, man. You know, but these kids, man, these days, this is just how they are. Violence was the answer for that kid that threw the punch. That was the answer for him. Showing his bruteness, his toughness. Don't mess with me. Where there's one that's bigger and tougher than the other, there's also one that's bigger and the one that's tougher. And tougher than the tougher. Real talk. So, I really appreciate y'all for watching this clip, this video, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Y'all let me know in the comment section below, man. Get those likes up, like. You know what I'm saying? Share, subscribe, and turn on your bell notification. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Y'all hit me up on them comments, man. Talk to your boy. If not, that's cool, man. Make sure y'all follow me on my platforms, man. TikTok and Twitter. All right? And, of course, right here on YouTube. Be sure to go to my second channel. Matter of fact, my other channel, Tony Real the God Reacts, where I am reacting to videos, laid back, relaxed, chilling, reacting to videos, and having a sense of humor and having some fun with y'all, man, reacting to those videos. Y'all make sure y'all check out that my other channel, Tony Real the God Reacts. Tony Real the God Reacts. All right? I appreciate everybody for watching. This has been another Tony Real the God Chronicles. Well, I ain't gonna say episode, but show. This has been another Tony Real the God Chronicles show, man. Appreciate y'all watching, man. So now, if you are still watching, I have a bonus clip, and I hope I don't get flagged for this either. Check me out. Now let's get these kids under control, y'all. I mean, let's help these children, man, because these kids, they hurting each other. They're doing all kinds of crazy shit. It's time to start doing some better parenting and talking to these babies, man, and getting these kids on the right track. Let's help these children. Let's do that. Let's be, let's get together with friends and family and talk to our kids and get our kids to understand that violence is not always the answer. Conflict is not always the answer. These kids are going to get themselves in so much trouble, just like the government want them. You know who the people I'm talking about. If the right people are watching, that's how they want them. You got the parents scared of the police. They scared of the district, scared of the government. And you got the kids, they not scared of anyone. That's got to change. We're supposed to have better control over these young children. But they grown, drinking and smoking, having sex, all kinds of mess. And I just want to say this before I show y'all this bonus clip. If you have children, you a mother, you a father, do not, I repeat, do not let your kids lie on people and manipulate you into believing their lies to where you can take action to hurt someone or that person and their family. Because kids have done it. I've seen children do it. It's happened to me. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I don't fool with nobody kids but my own. Do not be the type of parent to let your children lie to you and manipulate you and get you to believe things that are not true just because those children are upset or hate you or disappointed at you about something, and that parent take action on you when you're an innocent man or innocent woman. Be careful with what your children say. Investigate what they say. Don't just take action on people all because your kids say something and you believe it to be true just like that. You a damn fool if you do that. Grow up, people. Be better than that. That's a childish thing to do, to just believe whatever come out your child's mouth and you don't even realize that you're ruining someone's life because of it. And don't even realize how innocent that person is. And I know what y'all gonna say, well, what if they're guilty? Okay, that'll be something that you have to worry about later. But don't believe everything that comes out of your child's mouth. Stop being fools behind these children, because these children are gonna get you locked up, themselves taken away and put into foster care, or maybe inside of a home, or maybe in jail. Get you hurt. Somebody could lose their life. Stop being fools over these kids. Do your own investigation. Ask your own questions. Figure it out for yourself before you take action against someone that could possibly be innocent or is innocent of what you're taking action on them about because of what your child said out of their foolish mouth. Be careful out here with your children and what they say to you, because you could hurt someone. And it all been for nothing. All because you were a fool, believing everything that come out your child's goddamn mouth. Be better parents, people. Be better parents. Now to the bonus clip. See y'all in a minute. I'll holler at y'all, man. This your boy Tony Rue the God. I'm out. Enjoy the bonus clip. Oh, wrong thing.
I've had no chemotherapy. I've had no radiation. I chose Dr. Brzezinski instead after a lot of research.